Hey, good afternoon. It's Chief T. It is live after 3. Man, I've been trying to go live for the last hour or so. Laptop done basically caboodled. Laptop down, no sound. But hey, I want to come on here real quick. I've been challenged. 26 days straight, each letter of the alphabet, ABCs of money. And today's letter, believe it or not, is O. We covered so far all the way from A to N. And if this is your first time watching this live, you need to go back, look at basically the different topics that are related to each letter of the alphabet. We started with abundance last night or yesterday. I ended with network, your network. You got to have a great network. But you know what? Along with the network, along with abundance, along with connecting, you got to have an open mind. You got to be open-minded. You got to look for opportunities when they present themselves. I like to place myself into a lot of different places to where I avail myself to opportunities, and I keep an open mind. You never know what the Lord may bring to you or put before you if you are looking and you have an open mind. So you got to have an open mindset. Most soldiers, sailors, Marines, that I come in contact with, they closed-minded. They can only see things a certain way. They can only see it coming a certain way. You can only observe something a certain way, and when you get around a diverse group of people, it opens and expands your mindset, not just with finances, but with everything as it relates to the military. 18 years active federal service, and when you get into a habit of doing something a certain way, most in the military, we call it monkeyism. We always did it like this. Well, when you get into that rut and you don't allow like new soldiers, new NCOs, new leaders to add to the scenario or the synopsis or whatever the situation may bring, say going out to the field. Well, we always set our tents up this way. We always set our camo nets up like this. Well, if somebody has a more efficient way, you best believe I'm going to try to hear that way so that I can do it faster. But most of us, we get closed-minded and we don't allow people to share information. What's the worst that can happen? Well, you took a little bit longer to do a certain thing, but at least that person was heard. At least that person, we all found out that idea wasn't the best idea. And, different scenarios, different situations, it may be better than some to do it a certain way. But understand, hey, what's going on, Ebony? But understand that when you put yourself in a predicament to where you allow yourself to have an open mindset, a lot more can happen and come out of it than if you kept your mind closed. A closed mind equals a closed hand, which means you don't receive what someone is trying to give you, and it could be something good. I avail myself to be open-minded to a lot of different things because I never know where the Lord is going to bless me. As a soldier, as a man, as a husband, you never know where the God is trying to bless you, especially if you just decide not to listen. What's going on, Trevor? Hey, that's my man, Trevor. These two people that done jumped on, man, they some heavy hitters. Ebony has increased her cash flow by $1,200. Trevor is smashing it, and his business team is growing exponentially, but it's all because they kept an open mind. You got to keep an open mind in business. You got to keep an open mind in life. So what's going on, Marcus? You got to understand this. When you put yourself in a predicament to where opportunities just keep flowing and flowing and flowing, it's not because of you. It's not necessarily because of you. It's because of the environment that you allowed the atmosphere to pour into you. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to catch a fish on dry land. You are the same person, but you can't catch a fish on dry land. You have to go out into the ocean. You got to go out into the water. If I don't get on a boat, I can't expect to catch a massive fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be stuck catching, small fish on the shore. You can't catch big fish unless you go out into the deep. And oftentimes we are told to stretch our mindset. Open your mind so you can get stretched so that you can do greater and bigger things. And so that's what I've done this year. I'm asking you to take 2022, the year of transformation, to the next level and allow yourself to be open enough to do something different than you have before. Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results is insanity. We say it all the time. We say it cliche, but it really is. If you expect to have a better relationship, you got to do something different than what you did yesterday. If you expect to do more and better with your money, you got to do something better than what you did yesterday. You can't do the same things and expect different results. So have an open mindset, open mind, and just be willing to do something different. So this is Chief T. It's been After 3. I hope you got some value out of it. Today is a beautiful day. Let's make it another great day. Y'all be blessed. Peace.